Trying to grow a church is not an easy thing to do. It requires sacrifice, time, and unfortunately it's going to be really uncomfortable for most of us. Now, why is this? Because it requires to change the things that we're doing, and most people don't like to change. It makes us evaluate where we're wrong, and it requires us to become better Christians. If you think your church is doing fine, then this video is not for you. If your church has people lined up outside just waiting to get in, then it's obvious that you probably don't need my help. The problem is that most churches are dying, and we need to change our approach. There's an old saying that says, if you always do what you've always done, then you'll always be what you've always been. In other words, if your church isn't growing, then what you're doing is obviously not working. So how do we begin to grow a church? It's pretty easy. It has to start internally. Now, I'll make it simple. Let's look at it this way. Even if you're able to do an effective job of witnessing and you're able to get people to come in the doors of the church, if you can't keep them there, then you haven't accomplished anything. As a matter of fact, I would say you've probably done more harm than good, because if you get the people to come into the church and they see that there's so many problems inside the church, they may never come back to a church again, any church. People are driven away from churches and Christianity and religion in general for many reasons, but the main reason is the members themselves. Jesus teaches in Matthew 7 that we as Christians aren't to judge other people. In fact, he states that if we judge other people, we're going to be judged the same way. Now, I have some really, really bad news for you. You are not perfect, and I'm not perfect either. No one is. But it seems that a lot of Christians want to act as if they're holier than thou, like they don't sin, or somehow they're better than everyone else. I see them commenting on this channel, as a matter of fact. But the truth is, these are the people that cause splits in the church. This sort of attitude is the main reason why the church is dying. I mean, God did not call perfect people to serve him. He called prostitutes and adulterers and murderers, all kinds of imperfect people. And we're called to love everyone, not just those who are without sin, or even just those who are saved. We're supposed to love everyone, no matter what. I mean, we're not supposed to talk bad about people that we disagree with, yet that's exactly what's happening. We shouldn't care how someone is dressed, or where they live, or what kind of family they come from, or what they've done in the past. We should just love them and show them that God's love is sufficient for everybody, even them. It's not our place to judge them. That's God's job. Instead, we should show them compassion, love, understanding, all the things that God has shown us through the gift of salvation. And if we can begin to show others the love that God's shown to us, we can begin to turn the churches around. We can begin to grow them. Remember, if you need help growing your church, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, or you think I'm wrong, just hit the thumbs down button twice.